Alrighty, hey folks, well, how you doing out there?
How you doing?
If you're watching on YouTube, you'll see that it looks a little different today. We are on the go, in the car, filming a podcast.
On the road, on the go.
Heading to Fort Wayne, Indiana to see Lamb of God, Megadeth, Trivium, and In Flames, motherfucker. Rocking my In Flames shirt today.
Megadeth.
Fucking Megadeth.
Megadeth.
Ooh.
Megadeth. Megadeth.
Sara doesn't have a mic, but if she wants to chime in, she'll just notify me, and I will shift the mic over to her if she's got something real important to say.
She'll get with her people, that'll get with my people, and I'll just hand the mic over.
They'll email us and they'll fax us or something. But yeah, so let's do this. Let's kick into the tune that we always kick into every time we do one of these. Yeah, live from the Toyota Corolla. Let's go. So how you feeling today, dear?
Fine, thank you.
You were grumpy earlier.
I always wake up grumpy.
That was weird. I don't know what happened there, but hey, how you feel about the show?
You made sure to let us know that you were grumpy.
She made it a point.
I let you know, the dog know, everybody got to know I was grumpy.
Grumpelstiltskin. I like that. That was good. Off the top of the dome. Yeah. So we're driving out here towards going north, and we see that there are fucking billboards for a Uranus Fudge Factory, but not in Missouri. It's in Indiana, and we thought there was only one, but apparently they're branching out. Uranus is expanding. You like
larger.
that? It's like the universe. It's always expanding. But yeah, are you? I don't know if it's built yet, but do you want to go?
Yes.
Why, you can't get enough of the butt jokes?
I can't. It's always so funny. Thanks for picking Uranus.
I do that all day.
Yeah, well, now that I know that there's a Uranus near town, I might have to go check it out for sure.
Yeah. Put Uranus on your list. I'm excited for the show, though, man.
Fuck yeah.
Except for Randy Blythe recently got COVID or some shit, and he was out for the show the other day.
That is a bummer.
And we're not sure if he's going to be here, but probably not. They're probably just going to have some guest vocalists, and we're going to have a great time anyway. Oh,
Pit tickets. We have pit tickets.
Right in the pit of the ball sack. Gonna
try and get up close.
My balls look like peach pits.
I really regret not bringing headphones now.
Damn it.
It's like, fuck.
Yeah, I don't think I have any. I didn't think too much about it. I was like, do you want headphones? You're like, meh. I was like, all right.
Probably won't need them. Wrong.
Can you not hear me that well? Should I talk more towards you?
Yeah, I can't really hear you.
All right. Now
the road is loud, dude. The road don't play.
Yeah, if you hear all this background noise, we're sorry, not sorry. It's content, baby.
Content is king. Yeah. Looking for. Well, yeah, that sucks about Randy. He's not gonna be singing tonight, most likely.
That's what it appears to be happening.
So,
But yeah, this is a
is
a
what it
2-hour drive we're doing right now, all the way up to the northern Indiana.
what would suck is if we get up there and they're like, the show's been canceled.
You know what? I everybody got COVID.
Like, fuck.
Randy spread it to everyone. He was coughing in people's drinks. He was wiping his ass on things.
Hey, what's up, Randy?
He was hawking lugs.
Yeah, he just blithed everywhere.
Oh man. But yeah, I never been to this place. You said you've been there before.
If it's what I'm thinking of, yeah, it's like a smaller arena, sort of like the Pepsi Coliseum on the fairgrounds. It's like that.
All right.
I saw Slipknot and Korn there maybe 8 years ago, something like that.
Hey, that's something. Korn.
We drove up in the middle of a fucking snowstorm. It was not fun.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, not a good time.
Remember,
The show was good.
This is the same way we went when we fucking me and you in that shitty car and we lost our back windshield.
No, that we were going to Joliet, Illinois for that show.
But that was this high freeway?
No.
No? Oh, damn. But
That way.
that was a wild trip, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
So what happened? It was like we went to Fort Wayne, didn't we? And then we got kicked out of that show.
Yeah.
And then the dude from American Head Charge gave us, he put us on the list for the next show if we were able to make it. So we ended up driving to Joliet in this little fucking car, and it was cold as fuck. We made it though. We had a good time. And on the way back, what tell?
I feel like you're telling the story wrong.
I suck at telling.
It's okay. Okay, so can you hear me, Mike?
Yep.
Okay. So, yeah, we went to Fort Wayne to Pierre's. We got kicked out because they were just terrible.
I always hated that fucking venue. Pierre sucks.
But actually, so I think when we left, you kicked my windshield and it broke. And then and then I was like, oh, and you were like, I'll pay for that. And I'm like, okay, like, it's fine. Yeah, okay. So then we got these free tickets to the show in Joliet, Illinois, and we just took the same car. And then on the way there,
Hang on. I wanted to jump in and say why we got kicked out, which was bullshit. I'll be honest, I was a little buzzed, a little drunk and shit. But who was it? It was American Head Charge and who else? There was someone else. I don't know, but Head Charge was like first or second. And when they were about to come on, I was hyped, dude. I was hyped as fuck. And I was like jumping around. I was like, yeah. And then this guy in the front, he was like shitty at me just for being hyped at a show because I'm a huge Head Charge fan. I think he thought like, why would this guy be so into this band or something? I don't know. He's like, because they're not that big of a band or whatever. But I've always loved that band. So he like went off and told the security guard or something. I don't know what he told the security guard, but they fucking booted me out for no damn reason. I was hyped. I was having a good time.
That sucks.
Proceed.
yeah, it's true though. Kevin didn't do anything crazy. They were just weird. But no, so...
Wait. And another time I got kicked out of that place for smoking weed. It was a Mastodon show.
Oh, bummer.
I get that, but I was still shitty.
Okay, so then
Proceed.
Okay. Well, you could show him your American Head Charge tattoo on your arm. Other arm.
I'm part of the death squad.
Okay. Well, so then we were like, okay, let's go and go, And so we went to Joliet, Illinois, in this tiny car. It was a Buick, I don't know, Sport, and it was
Enclave.
and so we were driving there, and recently I had my windshield not my windshield, my
rear
rear window replaced, and by a coworker of ours that told me they could do it, and that's what I get.
I just saw that guy recently.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm just trying to make it to where you could probably hear me maybe in the audio.
Well, so he replaced it, but then Kevin was driving. Kevin never drives. Okay, Kevin was driving.
Tonight.
And my window started making like this weird like noise, like poop, 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 poop. And I was like, I don't know, just keep driving. And then it just up and flew off our car. And he looked at me and goes, what do we do? I go, nothing. When it lands, it's going to shatter. Like, keep driving, right? And it was fine.
Jeez.
We were fucking freezing, dude. It was funny because when you would go and like you would just be going and one person would be cold and then the highway kind of turns to a different direction and then the other person would be cold. The way the wind hit us, I don't know.
Yeah, because
Jeez.
my heater did work, so we were using it. It was fine. It was winter, though, like February maybe. But it was fine. We were going, and then it started snowing while we were there. And I was like, whatever. Like, we're, like, not that far from the show at that point. And so we went, we stopped, no back windshield. And it was snowing at this point. But most of the time, Kevin was cold. The heater worked on me. I don't know. And until I turned, and I was like, oh, it is cold. It was finally when it did the shift thing that Kevin was talking about. Well, so then we left the show. I was driving. Totally fine. We were just freezing. We put like a bag on, like taped a bag down. That was terrible. Made a bunch of noise. Well, I hit a deer on the way home.
Yeah. Yeah, we hit a fucking deer. That fool's leg went flying.
This has been like a fucking journey.
It was a fucking wild journey. We should have never went on, but we did.
Yeah. That's what we get. But no, yeah, so
his leg went flying and shit.
Yeah, I hit a deer. The leg apparently came off the deer and flew over our car, and I just kept driving.
It was bad.
I just kept driving. Like, I don't even know, because I was like, well, I'm not going to stop. Like, and we made it home. And then I still proceeded to drive that car for months.
Deer blood and all.
No, because I ended up with a broken headlight because of the deer. And then I did get the back window fixed. But at some point, my driver's side door wouldn't open. I would just crawl in through that side. That was a different time in our lives, okay? But we don't have... I still, at the end, sold that car for $300.
Yeah.
300 big ones.
You got it for free.
I did.
We really should have brought you a mic, man.
Sorry.
We totally should have. We spaced on that, but no, it's cool. We'll
Live and
make do. You can still chit chat. You ever hit a deer, Mike?
No, I have not.
Or a raccoon or a squirrel? Road.
You guys didn't like put it in your car and try and take it somewhere, like, and then
No, dude. And then it wakes up in the back seat.
It starts like tearing the car up. Yeah.
I got a crazy TikTok video that's like that, kind of, sort of. Remember I showed you as a deer on the side of the road, and then it just.
Yeah.
Sorry about your car though.
It wasn't a great car.
No.
You got it for free from your friend.
I think after that, I didn't even ask Kevin to fix the windshield. Like, I didn't even bother. Like,
God damn, man.
Just said,
I was
fuck it.
pissed. Had real anger problems. Still do. I just bury them deeper.
Do what?
I'm sorry, I gotta talk towards you. I said I had real anger problems. I still do, but I just bury them deeper.
That always works out awesome, dude. That's what I do.
Yeah,
most
bottle,
of the time.
bottle. No.
It always works out.
I know. It's bad. That's what Irish do, though. It's an Irish thing.
That's what happened. You go to Taco Bell and you're like, look, we're all out of cheese. And you're like, and you just flip out. You're like, what?
You motherfuckers.
What?
You become a Karen.
How are you out of cheese, Taco Bell? Sorry, sir. There's a cheese shortage right now.
Look at these motherfuckers. They're ready for war or some shit. Jesus Christ.
It's a big ass.
I don't know if you can see that on the camera. Probably not.
He's like, I would drive that truck. I don't know. It's an Arnold truck.
Maybe it's like a bug out van. You know what I'm saying?
Could be.
You heard about those?
Like the apocalypse
preppers. Yeah.
Could have been.
That's interesting. I mean, it's cool to be prepared, but yeah, I got other things I'm worried about. You know.
Be prepared for it, and then
Yeah.
And then you make a video of you getting prepared to it, set to be prepared from the Lion King.
Be prepared.
Being prepared.
Yeah, that's Scar's song, right? It's been a long time since I've seen The Lion King.
Pretty sure.
Oh, by the way, people, we were going to do a movie pod today, but the old Mike over here...
Do what?
You didn't watch Memento.
I didn't. It's all my fault.
It's all good. We're doing a casual podcast.
If I could turn myself into like a meme or a GIF, I'd be Michael Caine from Batman being like, I'm sorry, I failed you.
It's all good. We'll get there one of these days. It's been like
one of them days.
It's been like 3-4 weeks already now like at this point.
Yeah, every other week, and then we missed a week, and then.
But we haven't given up, folks. We still love movies. We still love movies. We still want to do it.
Yeah, we actually. Yeah, it's not like we said. You know what? We're done watching movies. No more movie watching.
I've watched enough movies in my life.
Yeah, no more movies. You get home and shit, and like Sara and the kids got a movie on. You're like, what the fuck is this?
I thought I told you.
We said no more movies.
No movies in my house.
No more movies.
What have you watched recently, dear? Nothing. Look at war. See, we're
like
starting a war. People driving down the freeway with war vehicles. Damn, brother.
That place looked like it could have been like Clark Kent's house growing up back there, like Superman in the Midwest. Yeah, it's like, okay.
Mike, how was your birthday?
It was good. I mean, my actual birthday, it was nice. Well, after work, it was nice. That whole time being at work, that was whatever, but yeah, it was okay. It was good.
We sort of
went out to... I had some Outback Steakhouse that night with my dad and my stepmom, brother, sister. Good old Outback Steakhouse.
We've been thinking about going to Outback.
He's pretty good, It's it's a good place.
$11
dues 99
yeah.
for a fat ribeye steak.
And then we went to Kuma's Friday. That was dope.
Yeah, that was fun.
So good. You're not mad this time.
Without me again, though. No, I know.
Tell him about it.
About
the whole thing.
The whole thing? Hold on, I gotta switch hands.
Oh, God.
It wasn't my driving hand. About how I was mad the first time. This time it was totally fine. Because I felt like you guys were trying to plan it. And I started my new job last week. And I was like, I have to work. It's fine. At least, like... The first time, it's like I'd been asking Kevin to go, and he kept on being like, meh, whatever. And I was like, I want to go. I've been told it's cool. And he, meh, right? And then, like, you asked him to go, and then he went. And then later, whenever I was like, hey, what are you guys doing? You're like, oh, we're at Kuma's. I was like, without me? I've been asking you to go. And then he's like, you can come if you want. We've already ordered. It's like, we've already ordered, but it hasn't gotten here yet. And so I'm like, wow. I was like, what an afterthought. So I wasn't mad at you, Mike, ever. I was mad at Kevin.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Wasn't your fault. I knew you ate there all the time.
Yeah.
You tell me about their awesome mac and cheese.
It is so good. It's so good. Yeah, you still have to go there. You got to go.
Okay.
It's
I know. Good. I'm just sorry. I just was like...
You can order it on... You can even have it delivered to your house.
No, not the same. I want the full experience.
Yeah, like Rainforest Cafe.
That's right. That's why we'll have to go next time.
There's a cafe in a forest. You said Rainforest Cafe?
Yeah, you ever been to one?
I did that as a kid at Disney World.
Oh, they got one there?
Well, I know we were in Florida.
Oh yeah, yeah.
when we went there.
Sarah's talking about
I was a little
going when
kid.
we go to Niagara.
Don't remember
Niagara
much.
Falls. Are we doing another vacation vlog, dear?
I was gonna ask you if you wanted to.
Do you want it?
Do
Are we
you
adding the
want-
kids? Put the kids on camera and be like, "Oh, what do you think, you little turd?"
Yep, that's fine.
That's fine.
Just like that, exact.
You little shit stain. Is that rude? Should I not call them that?
Yep.
Shit stains.
Yeah, don't call them that. No, don't call them that.
How about behind their backs?
What was that?
How about behind their backs?
Oh no.
That's how shit talking works, man. You talk shit behind people's backs. It's nicer than saying it to them. You know what I mean?
You gotta take their feelings into consideration. You know.
Yeah, you make fun behind the back. Well, I mean, there's a difference between talking shit and just like, joshing with someone.
Talk,
Or like
you can talk about them in a good
you
way,
can-
like, hey, we had this
you can
awesome.
razz them a little.
We went to this concert, yeah, whatever.
Lamb of God, Lamb of God.
No, Randy. Randy's not here.
Randall.
Randolph. They replaced him with Randolph from Free Willy.
Mike Madsen. Or
I was trying to see a list of movies coming out
oh,
because I got that. I signed up for the AMC. It's like the A-list stub thing,
yep.
so I can go see 3 movies a week, no matter the format. IMAX doesn't matter.
I want to see the Dumbledore movie. It's in theaters right now.
The first month is only 99 cents. I mean, I guess I'm plugging them.
Are you into Dumbledore?
I mean, Harry Potter was good.
How about?
The
Have you heard of
Fantastic-
that movie?
I saw the
X?
first Fantastic Beasts movie, but I didn't see the second one, and so I'm not sure.
Have you heard
It
of that
was
movie
okay.
X?
It's
just
an
called
A24
X.
movie, right?
Maybe, I don't know.
Where they go and they're like
They're like gonna
on
film
a house and
film
they're
a porn
filming
or
porno, and then
something.
the old lady, it looks like she starts murdering
Yeah,
them.
it's all
something.
scary. It gets all
Yeah.
scary and shit. I heard that was really good. And then everything, everywhere, all the time. I heard that was good.
Yeah.
And then
I
I
saw
think
a
there's
preview
something
for
else I
that.
want to see. Oh, the fucking Viking one,
The Northman.
Northman.
Yeah,
that looks good.
I'd watch that.
You'd watch it?
Yeah, I'd watch
I want
that.
to go
I'd
see.
watch the fuck out of that.
Nope. That looks
Oh
good.
yeah, nope. Another Jordan Peele.
I mean, I think we talked about it last time that there's that new Jurassic Park movie coming out. I mean,
sure.
you're just going at this point because it's pure nostalgia.
Is
Like,
that a Steven Spielberg joint?
I don't think he directed it. Somebody else did.
Oh, all right.
Who's directed the last couple? I want to say. I'm not sure exactly, but he's a producer.
Oh, there's
whatever
that's
the fuck they
something.
do.
That's something. Produce.
Yeah.
Did you watch any other movies in the last couple weeks? I know we talked about it on the last episode a little bit. I think I've watched one thing since then. Besides the 2 movies that we're supposed to talk about.
I started to watch Beer Fest and I fell asleep.
That doesn't count.
Yeah. That's it. That's all I can think of.
I watched Conan O'Brien Can't Stop, that documentary about him when he, they took away the late night show from him.
I
and
like Conan O'Brien. I watched a little
He's great.
documentary on YouTube where somebody pieced it all together. That whole saga with him and Jay Leno.
yeah.
That whole thing. Yeah, it was interesting.
There's a nice doc on that on HBO too. It's pretty good. It's a good watch.
Jay Leno comes out looking like, the villain. Did they have the clips of David Letterman talking about Jay Leno
Probably
when it was all going on? In this documentary I watched, they did.
Because they had beef too over the Tonight Show. Leno
Yeah.
and Letterman.
He was like, last night Jay Leno had his open monologue and said, please don't blame Conan. Don't blame him for what's happening. And he says, David says, Jay, nobody was blaming Conan for what's happening.
yeah, dude. Oh,
David Letterman was firmly in Conan O'Brien's corner for sure.
so yeah, Conan. That documentary is when he He puts together a show and he
I
goes
like
on tour.
Him and Conan. I like those. Sometimes I'll go back and watch old clips,
Yeah.
not just of his show, but like Johnny Carson and shit. Because Robin Williams.
Yeah,
watch
dude.
old Robin Williams clips from the '80s when he was
Carson
all
was the shit back.
hopped
Carson
up out
was
of
the
his mind.
thing back in the day that you needed to acquire. If you get on Carson, you made it. And if he calls you over to the couch or whatever,
Yeah,
you
it
know,
was like a
after you did your
legendary
stint,
thing, yeah.
that's a big thing. We got some fucking road strips
You
here.
can see, like, watch Conan interviews from the '90s with Chris Farley and Adam Sandler and those guys, which is always fun. Because Conan was an SNL writer.
I was just looking at my DVDs when I was telling you, I was looking for those Lamb of God DVDs. But as I saw that I have the fucking Chris Farley SNL
Nice.
montage thing that they got.
The best of.
Yeah, best of.
I like.
That's decaf. What the hell?
What did you say? Did you know that you're drinking decaffeinated coffee crystals?
You
Why,
son
you
of a
son of a
bitch.
That whole skit's awesome.
God. Oh, Chip
His
and
wife is like,
Dale's.
please stop. He's like, shut your yapper.
Oh boy,
Like,
the
what the fuck?
van
That's
in
awesome.
a van down by the river, Chip and Dale's,
Yeah.
all them classics.
Yeah, he was good.
Or what's the one where he's like
Yeah.
interviewing Paul McCartney and shit, and he's like,
Yeah, that was
he's like that was cool, what you did.
Gap Girls.
Oh yeah.
On like
I'm starving.
David Spade.
Lay
and
off me, I'm starving.
Dana Carvey's show, or I don't know if it was on that, but David Spade. It's fun listening to them talk about Farley back in the day. He's,
Yeah.
You know,
That fly on the
shit.
wall. Oh man, good shit. You got something to say?
Not really to the thing, but it's Gas City. Do you need to go to the bathroom?
I do have gas. Oh, we hit traffic again? You asked me a little late. It's alright. Oh,
I was trying not to interrupt.
we're like 27 minutes into this podcast.
Okay, we don't have to.
Cracker Barrel. A lot of crackers around here.
there'll be another place to stop. Is that what you were saying?
Yeah, take a whiz. Doom, doom, doom. We got the red gold premium ketchup. Wait, it's not ketchup. It's tomato sauce truck ahead of us. We're just gonna point out shit that
It would
we
just,
see.
Like, if that crashed, it would just be
No.
it would just be tomato juice everywhere.
Yeah, it's gonna be a Italian
Gas
catastrophe.
City, more like Ass City.
Yeah, it smells like it. I farted.
They should have put Uranus here.
Ah, good one. They should definitely put Uranus in Gas City.
They didn't really put a lot of thought into that name, I feel like.
It's not
Gas
that much
City.
further,
Gas
man.
City.
I know. I think this is where like the Walmart thing is.
Where'd you grow up? Gas City, Indiana? Is that the real name of the town? Yeah.
Gas City.
Yep.
Speedway.
Do you think they named it that because it probably started out just being like a truck stop location, like everyone,
Maybe.
like it's kind of like
Or just
midway.
everybody here had gas. And they were called them Gas City. I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like I'm probably right.
Probably.
Thanks. But they still should have put Uranus here
Gas
instead of Pendleton. It was right around Pendleton is where we saw the
Gas
sign.
City.
Pendleton Pike.
No, not Pike. That's different.
Okay.
Here you go.
And I'm back. So, what else is new in the hood? Oh, yeah. Come down, and now play the song. Here's a random thought that I had a couple of days ago or something. Do you think there's ever been a person in life who's like so obsessed, like wanted to know what death was about. He was obsessed with death that he just killed himself. Not because of depression or nothing, but just he wanted to know what was going to happen. That had to be a
Maybe.
person, right?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Someone's lived that life.
Yeah, he just didn't think it through.
Nobody knows, you know.
Yeah,
You never
right.
know till you die what
He's like, I
happens.
didn't realize you stayed dead.
People say they know, but they don't really know, you know. They can
don't
tell you
know.
they
You
know,
don't know.
but who knows?
Who knows? Yeah, you don't know. It's not like, all right, I'll be right back and I'll tell you what it was all about.
What do you think? Reincarnation? That's probably likely.
I could see that. Well, because I've seen some videos. There's like that little kid. He goes to like the Buddhists. And he's all talking to him. He's like, yeah, you remember that shit back in the day? And the guy I'm paraphrasing, but they were like, yeah, dude, I remember that shit. He was like, that shit was crazy, right? He's like, you're 6 years old. He's like, yeah, but it's me, your old friend. He's like, that's crazy.
That's interesting.
Yeah. That was a really poor representation.
You wouldn't think you'd be able to transfer memories and shit from your previous life, though, right?
Well, there's like
It's a new brain. It's got new
there's all
crevices
kinds
and
of
grooves in it.
stories and videos of people's kids when they're 2-3 years old coming up to them, be like, yeah, I didn't make it very long the last time. You're like, what?
Oh boy.
Yeah, I died in a car accident. Like, what do you mean?
I was a
I
miscarriage.
don't want to talk about it anymore.
Kevin. Oh, what's that noise?
It's gonna explode.
It sounded like it.
It might be dead.
Oh no.
Maybe it's hot. Sorry, keep going.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I've heard about the one where the lady said that she was Anne Frank in a previous life, and she even met with like her Anne Frank's cousin or uncle, and like they confirmed like she knows stuff that she wouldn't have otherwise known.
Yeah. Shit's crazy. I don't know. Maybe you get a choice at the end.
I want to redo.
Redo.
Why is it doing that? Okay, but yeah, no, I've heard plenty of stories like that. I never used to believe in reincarnation, but I think more and more so now these days.
Yeah. The great mystery.
Ooh, yeah, bring it on. Like that egg theory thing that I showed you? Huh, dear? That was fun.
What's that?
I can't explain it. Can you explain it?
No.
Look up the egg story on YouTube if y'all want to know. It's something like this person died and he's talking to the larger being or whatever, the God, if you want to say that, and he's telling him that you're gonna live every single life on planet Earth eventually until you grow and mature. And it could be like any point in time you'll be reincarnated to like in the past or the future, but you'll eventually live every single life. And at the end, when you're matured, you'll become a god or something like that. It's fucking... So we're basically in an egg.
That's interesting.
We're like fucking just maturing in an egg until we fucking... I don't know. I didn't do it justice, but...
Check that out.
Yeah,
That's
it's worth
an
looking at.
interesting theory.
It's a fun story.
I think it was like on Rick and Morty or something like that, but he takes off like the goggles. He's like, wow, you made it 44 years or whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? What if it's just like that?
Oh yeah, the
you
game,
just take that shit.
Roy. He was playing Roy. That was a good ep.
Yeah. Existential shit. Crisis.
Do 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 boop ba doo boop ba doodle doo. This fucking camera's hot. Just if people's still watching, trying to cool it off.
Would it overheat?
I think so, because it's like bacon in the sun. Like a bacon in the sun. What if I start my phone camera? Bro, we're going. We're there. Lamb of God. How much longer we got? Do you know?
48 minutes until
48 minutes to go. Whoa.
48 minutes.
I wanna be sedated. Let's see, what are we looking at here? Can I change this? Oh, I can't change the camera. Boring ass shit. Oh yeah, Indiana. Dookie Nanner. Dookie Nanner boys on a Dookie Nanner night. Alright, I'm gonna see this. Where's the other battery? So what else is cracking?
Oh, shit. Fuck. I don't know.
I'm blanking on everything in the world right now.
Yeah.
I could tell a quick story and a PSA. Is that the right word?
Public service announcement.
Don't drink or do drugs before getting dental work done. Please, for the love of God.
Tell them about it.
Okay. So, I just recently got a new job. I am a dental assistant. Yay. And we had a patient that decided to do sedation dentistry yesterday. Well, he did not inform us of his extracurricular activities before the day had started. So, he got his sedation medication. I don't know what kind. Whatever we give them. And then he was snoring and alive, but he won't wake up 5 hours later. Still would not wake up. We had to call EMTs. They had to come in, pick him up. He still didn't wake up. And then finally, when they got him out into the ambulance, they did that thing where they take their knuckles and rub real hard into their sternum, like in their chest. And he woke up, and apparently he did cocaine the day before and drank the day of.
I do
He had a hell of a day.
Yeah. So, but yeah, we couldn't wake him up. We had to call an ambulance, and I was like, wow, like, please, don't do that. We've all done our fair share of extracurricular activities. Don't do that and then go get dental work done. It's just not, please.
He probably wasn't looking forward to it, so he was like, I'm going to get as messed up as possible.
Well, I know, so right after he took the medication, he was like, oh, I already took care of 420, because it was on 420. But he didn't elaborate in what manner. And, like, you know, and so I was like, oh, whatever. But yeah, no, snoring, wouldn't wake up even to, like get his teeth pulled. He was getting so many teeth pulled. I'm allowed to say all this. I can say the words patient, he, but I can't say, like, names,
yeah.
you know.
I didn't think about that.
Or what place I work at, but, yeah.
What a fun time to be alive.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Well, so part of the day, my job was literally to hold his head because he had noodle neck. Like, I was, like, just sitting there, just holding his head.
It's a long fucking day.
But
Fuck
that's,
that.
like, it was, like, my 6th day on the job. And I was like, what is happening right now? Like, but that was all PSA for everybody. Don't do drugs and get dental work done.
Remember, everybody, don't do drugs before dental work.
Good advice. Oh boy, they got some show pigs on this trailer over here. Zuckerman's famous pig.
It's the most beautiful scenery around Indiana where you're driving.
Yeah. Have you ever seen a tornado? I just want to see one out in the distance. You know what I mean?
This is like where it would be
Right?
if there was one.
Shine on, shine on.
Twister.
What a good movie.
I know. I keep almost picking that movie a lot for the show. Because it's so classic.
Bill Paxton, man, miss that guy. Yeah. Helen Hunt.
Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Oh, the Hoffman.
Alan Ruck.
Yeah. Oh, geez. What did you say? Is that right?
Carrie Elwes.
Who's that?
He's the Jonas. He's that guy. He's the asshole.
Oh.
He was Mensal. He was
Liar.
He's in Liar. He's in The Princess Bride.
The claw is gonna get you.
Yeah, that's him.
Nothing can stop the claw.
He's in The Princess Bride too.
Oh,
back in the day,
yeah,
too.
yeah. He's good. I
And-
like him.
And the Tom Cruise NASCAR movie Days of Thunder, he was in that.
Oh, never seen
Because
it.
they made one of those
Never heard of it.
in the early 90s, in like 1990. They're like, you know what we got next for you, Tom Cruise? NASCAR.
Speaking of
I was
NASCAR,
like 5 years old watching the shit out of that movie. I was like, fuck yeah, go Tom Cruise.
speaking of
Yeah.
NASCAR, you're going to Talladega
Yeah, dude.
tomorrow.
I know I'm going to live out a redneck's wet dream for the weekend.
You're just road tripping all throughout this country.
Yes, sir.
This fine country we live in. Woo!
Go hang out, watch cars fucking drive in circles.
Zipping around. Did your buddy ever find someone to fill that ticket?
I think so.
Oh, that's what's up. That's
Should be a
what's
good
up.
time.
It's gonna be fun.
Camping out, partying a little bit, ski.
Yeah. Some barbecue or something, tailgating and
Yup. Yeah, if there's a tornado, it fucking hit that house for sure.
that house is gone, bro. That house is done.
The house would be fucking gone.
Yeah, I forget.
Yeah,
I
it's gonna
forget
be
whose comedy bit it is, but they're like, tornadoes are so personal, dude. They're like, damn, you just crushed George's house. You only hit George's house.
That does that sometimes. I was so deathly afraid of storms when I was a kid. I would have like panic attacks.
Was
I tell you that
was
before?
Twister a horror movie for you?
It was, yeah. It was not. Yeah, it took me a while to like really enjoy it. Because I liked it, but I was also like, oh man,
Dorothy.
those
You took
tornadoes
her, you
showed
damn
up. I was
thief.
like, fuck, yeah, you took her, you damn thief. So funny.
Oh God.
Speaking of natural disasters, did you know right now Arizona, kind of in the area you would like to convince me to move back to, dear? It has so many wildfires right now, thousands of acres on fire again. People are using the schools, Tim Toyota Center because people can't be in their houses. Again, I don't remember how many. Katie told me to look it up. It was, 14,000 acres, something. It's something crazy right now.
Gosh darn.
It's burning to the ground.
Global warming, everybody. This is your fault. Corporate America. Is that right? Sounds right. Corporate America screwed us.
Are you sure you want to live there? Are you sure you want to live there?
Yeah. Yeah. No, I don't know.
You guys, this house would be on fire.
Wildfire. Do-do-do-do-do. Yeah.
That Wendy's Coke is not holding up as good as I was hoping.
I know, right? It's
Just
not.
took a drink of that. I'll take
Boo, we
Okay.
need to make a pit stop. An armpit stop.
You would think they'd have some better like cup technology to make that shit last longer,
Yeah, it's
By now, but
styrofoam
they-
cups.
Yeah, McDonald's used to do that, but they stopped for some reason.
Fucking
I
gaybos.
don't know.
Oh boy.
The fact that I know that should be. Why do I know that? I need to
Um,
lay off it.
it's a fun fact.
Fun fact. Have you ever seen the movie with Michael Keaton about McDonald's?
Yeah, I
That's
did
not a bad
actually.
movie. That's pretty good.
Founder,
Yeah.
and it's got
Where he
that one
swindles
guy.
those guys out of the McDonald's and
Yeah, what a fucking.
they missed out on millions and millions of like.
yeah,
residual
he stole
profits
the
or whatever,
name and
yeah.
everything.
He stole that guy's wife.
I know, he shows up there the first time and he's like, wait, I just ordered. How is this, how's it done already? He's like, we got an assembly line back here. He shows him the whole deal. He's like, these motherfuckers squirt the ketchup.
It was a
These
good movie.
motherfuckers throw the patty on. I don't know. Yeah, it was fun.
Michael Keaton's wife constantly told him how much he sucked. Like almost every scene they had together.
Oh boy, I bet she got cut out of the will.
He's coming back as Batman.
What?
Yep, that's what they say.
That's what they say. Is it Tim Burton? Better be.
No, it's not Tim Burton. But he was the Tim Burton Batman, yeah.
Yeah, he was. You're here. Can you take me higher? We really jammed that earlier. Do.
Like, a part of me would be down to live in a house kind of out here in the middle of nowhere.
In the sticks.
Like, right there.
Yeah, if they just give it to me, I'll take it.
Just, like, fucking do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah, dude. Shoot guns. Blow shit up. Pow, pow. Pow, pow, pow. Did you... You know what I said to Drew? I brought out the gun on the podcast, and I handed it to Drew, and I was like, it never hurts to have another set of fingerprints on it.
That's what you said last time, yeah.
Yeah. That was a fun gag. Ooh, I do kind of got a whiz, though. What's the next stop?
Exit 278.
278.
Yeah. Yep. You got a whiz? Is it just me?
I probably could.
You probably should, huh?
No, it's just you.
Whatever. Spreads like wildfire.
Slingshot.
Wildfire. We're coming up on Huntington, Warren, Bluffton. Bluff.
Trailer in front of us says Platt Show Pigs.
Yeah, Zuckerman's famous.
No, it's flat.
It's not Zuckerman? Well, he's not winning then.
Platt.
Is there a place?
There's a shell.
Yeah, I guess stop. We're gonna stop and make a pit stop and take a piss stop. We gotta make a piss stop. Pit tickets. Lamb of God.
Oh, that's cute. It says Huggy Bear. Is it the motel or is that a separate place?
It looks like a shit motel. Motel ain't cute.
No, the motel isn't cute.
Yeah, that is the motel.
Every time I see No Vacancy, I think of like the School of Rock. That guy.
It's been a long time since I've seen that
Well,
one.
there's- in the scene where the like the Battle of the Bands at the end, after the band No Vacancy plays Jack Black's original band that kicks him out.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
just some random guy in the movie, and the crowd goes, "Yeah, no vacancy." Just in the movie every time.
Jack Black.
Makes me laugh.
He's a funny
Jack
guy.
Black.
Funny guy. Funny guy
He's a
right
national
here.
treasure.
You think so?
For sure.
Have you seen that Envy movie with him and Ben Stiller?
Mm.
He invents a thing that you spray on dog shit and it disappears,
No,
and he gets rich off of it. And Ben Stiller's all fucking like envious of him and shit. It's not. It's kind of fun. Kind of a fun movie.
That's
What-
quite the premise for the movie.
What else has he got? Tenacious D, obviously. Yeah. Oh, Orange County. That one's good. Underrated, I feel. It's got like some Offspring
It's got
songs
him
in
and,
there. Colin Farrell.
Colin Hanks.
That's what I meant.
Totally different movie with Colin.
Colin Hanks. Tom Hanks' son. Tom Hanks' son. What's...
You guys look better, marathon or shell?
I have no preference.
Oh, we could take a picture with the big cock.
Yeah, I love big cocks.
I got that on video. She said I have a big cock. Or did
Yeah,
or
the
did
post
she
is
just
like, well, we
reveal
all know
that
how-
she's not into my
you know how
dick?
Sara feels about.
What the fuck? Oh boy. Spreads like a wildfire. All right. Well, thanks for listening. Should we just end this?
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe we'll take some video of the big cock and we'll throw that into this episode at the end. Maybe. Thanks for listening, everybody. I really got to whiz. I'm about to whiz my panties.
Stay classy.
Stay classy. That was weird.
Look at that chicken.
I got a big cock towering over me.
You think I can ride it?
Cock-a-doodle. Go down the slide, dear. Burn those buns. You look like you have a mental disability.
Me? Is it like this? It's not hot. On your butt, it's not.
It's like old times again. Dude, get up in that swing. Hug my cock. Touch my cock.
Hindsight is always 2020. Looking back, the skeleton fussy. Mutually assured destruction. Nice story.